That the factory is in Sydney,
Factories in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yes.
San Albans.
Sorry?
Is that in San Albans?
No. So the land is in St Albans, but the factory for the builder is in west, northeast. No, northeast. Sorry, east.
Northeast.
Northeast.
So where's about?
I need to double check the actual address, but yeah,
Probably in Dandenong.
around it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So and getting to the design.
Yes. So we gave you the final design already, with the final drawings. We've done all the finishings. We've done the CGIs already. So we're at a stage where we need to, number one, sell the project or sell the finished project with the CGIs to a local Vietnamese that want to invest in Australia. So our market is a local Vietnamese. We already have a child in Australia studying. There's 8 rooms, so they can stay in one room and they can lease out the other 7 rooms, so they get an annual income, a gradual weekly income.
Okay. So you're client 100% from Vietnam, not any local client.
Yeah, we don't want to focus on local clients because we want to sell on a yield basis. So because it's 8 co-living rooms, it's based on a rental return. We want to sell to a local Vietnamese.
Okay.
With children with migration expectations or with children already in Australia, so they can use that income to fund their living in Australia.
So is that project you have already got the permission from FIRB?
Not yet. That's
so,
why we. So if the children are already in Australia.
Just one second, I explain for people here. FIRB là một cái Australian authority mà họ sẽ approve cái tỷ lệ sản phẩm được bán ra khỏi Úc bao nhiêu %. So I just explained about FIRB. So sorry, Henry. I am the licensed builder in
perfect.
in Australia as well.
Okay. So maybe you can handle the project.
Easy.
Yes.
So, but then thing is like that's why I know all of the norm and everything, the process how you go. But in my experience, the project, for example, you build in St Albans.
Yes.
So you should speak to FIRB people first, because that one is very, very important. That decides the portion that you are allowed to sell out of the country.
Okay, so what I'm saying is we're not selling out of the country per se, because we're selling to the children of someone that's out of the country. So if your child is a PR in Australia, they don't need the FRB. So
okay, all right, okay. So in that case, you don't need that one.
Yeah, I don't need the FRB.
So
So my target market is, like, for example, your children, you have a son or daughter in Australia studying, they have an FRB or they have the visa already, so we're selling to them. They're the target holder.
So we don't need to care much about the funding from the client. Is that like they have to be self-funded, right?
Yeah, self-funded. So we collect most of the money in Vietnam. Probably half the money in Australia, so they can put it on to they can pay the land tax, all that. Take the stamp duty, take the land tax, buy all that legally. But majority, so the construction will go to Qua Binh. Our deposit, 30% deposit will go to me, and then the balance, the other, I think 30% Qua Binh, so the other 40% will be paid in Australia as part of the normal process of real estate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. All right.
And with Qua Binh being the builder of the project, they get more confidence that they see the whole process throughout the whole development.
Yeah, I do believe that we can handle from, for the whole project from inception to completion. Yeah, we're gonna to acquire the residential and commercial building company in Australia.
Okay.
And as I just mentioned to you, have 2 directors in that company will be one taking care size,
Okay.
and I myself with the residential size.
Okay. Good.
So we all utilize it.
So if you have a builder license, would you be because you're going to be building it and on a prefab basis, would you be comfortable doing the permit for me as well? So it'll be all in one line, so
Yeah.
I don't have to bother with the permit either.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, can take care of
Okay,
that.
cool.
I have all of the train network
Okay.
and
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, so I leave the permit, I leave the certifying, I leave the whole thing with you.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. And what is the value of that project?
Okay, so how we work out the value is on so we got 8 rooms. Each room based on I showed Mr. Hill the scape comparison. So scape as in, you know, how the student accommodation, the big student accommodation company, scape. In that area, they're leasing a room for around $550 a week.
Okay.
We're saying no, we'll give you $450 a week furnished. So all the furniture, everything is done in Vietnam, $450 a week. 8 rooms is $187,200 per annum.
Okay.
So $187,200 divided by say 8% return is 2.34 million.
Okay.
That's the target. So if we sell it at a higher yield, the price will go down. But at 8%, no one can get 8% in any market for rental at the moment. So. And there'd be positive gearing, even if they borrow money from Australia, there'll be positive gearing anyway.
Yeah. And when do you think that that project is ready to get started?
We are ready. We're ready. We're giving you the final drawings. I've done the CGIs. I need you to give me back the price on the build, on the turnkey, with the permit and everything.
Yep.
And we're ready. We're just waiting for you.
Okay.
So all the final drawings have been sent to you already.
So the lands belong to your company?
My company. I own that.
Already. Yeah. Okay. And all right. So because I haven't got through all of the information of the whole set of things.
So what's going to happen is, so for this first project, I will own the land. For once we complete this, I will also invest other lands to build more, but I'll also be taking on other client projects that have the same scenario that they own the land and we build.
Yeah.
One of the companies that we're actually representing in Vietnam now is a company called Growland. Have you heard of Growland?
No.
So Growland is a very big Chinese landholder. So they're one of the biggest landholders in Australia. They have 200 pieces of land, no debt, all paid with money, equity. Growland.
Crowland.
Growland.
Okay, Crowland.
Yes.
Okay.
So one of the projects we're actually working on at the moment is to become the representative company of Growland in Australia, in Vietnam.
Okay.
So they have 200 pieces of land, each piece of land maybe 500 acres, all around Australia.
Yeah, I think that if your flagship project working well, so then you can bring that business model to, you know,
that's the point. Yes.
Yeah, to share the profit with the landowner.
Yes.
Is that?
Yeah, that's our end goal. Yeah. That's our end goal. Yes.
Sounds very good to us. Yep. Okay.
But first, we'll need to have 2 models. Okay. The first model being my one, being just a 1-level student accommodation. But second model maybe on a larger scale. Or even a smaller scale, because as you know, all the subdivision lands in Australia are between 300 to 500 square meters at the moment. My one being around 600, 585. So we can build a bigger building onto it. But we've chosen to stick to 300 square meters, 297 square meters, because by reducing that the area, we can easily get the permit. Because my house is a burnt down house. So I can easily demolish and replace it because the council wants to easily get rid of it quickly.
Yeah.
But that permit process will be very quick.
So that one is a little bit upper scale, getting to the price and stuff.
Yes.
Right. So you focus on the townhouse.
No, it's not a townhouse. It's called a co-living.
Okay.
Co-living. It's not house. So no strata.
Yeah.
So it's one building with 8 rooms, like a hotel room.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. So when a Vietnamese buys it, they buy one title and they just lease it out.
Yeah.
or 1 tunnel. There's no 8 tunnels.
Is there any facility for that kind of service housing, or like in the concept design? Do we have any children playground? We have any
Yes.
any
So-
swimming pool or
Okay, so
anything for-
no swimming pool. There is a private garden. So 6 of the rooms have a private garden. 2 of the rooms is wheelchair access. And then you've got a common dining area, like an open dining area. You've got a common reception area. And then we can put whatever, and then there's a lot of land, around 300 square meters of land around the building that we can put whatever we need to. So to have a lot of landscape furnishing, trees, garden, a whole lot.
Okay. Similar to a backpacker hotel, right?
Yes, but on a luxury scale. Yes.
Very luxury. Yeah.
On a
yeah.
luxury scale.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
So because there's a university around 600 meters south that you can walk in 10 minutes. There's a train station, there's a supermarket, there's shops everywhere.
You talking about Williams Landing?
That's right.
You
No, the university is University of Victoria.
Okay. So that should be in Brimbank.
Bringback, it is.
Is it?
Yes, Bringback.
Brimbank
So
or Sunshine West?
Yeah, Bringback.
Yeah, Brimbank. Okay. Good. I know the area quite well because I'm builder there. So
I know the mayor quite well. She's very young as well. The mayor's very young, the new mayor, yes.
okay. Nice.
Yeah, so that's our first project because we're focusing on the Vietnamese area. Then later we might look at Springvale,
Yep.
might look at other areas within that proximity for the Vietnamese.
Okay. Good.
Especially with the Vietnamese that have children in Australia. So,
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. I think Springvale would be great.
yes.
If that Growland company still have their acquired land over there.
Yes, they have a lot.
And I think down to the west would be a lot.
Yes.
So probably Rockbank
Yeah,
Mountain.
Rock down, yeah,
Yeah.
Mountain. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then also they have a big site in Werribee. Very big land in Werribee. So that's what I want to be pitching. Once I do the first one, I can show them this is the concept. I want to do your Werribee as well. So
Yeah. I have land in Port Cook
okay.
next to Werribee
Yes.
and Williams Landing as well. Now, Phil, do we have the whole set of drawings and everything about the project that can be mentioned about?
We got the PDF file.
Yeah, the
But
PDF
if,
file, yes.
If you can give us the CAD file.
Is that including all of the legal documents and stuff?
No.
Or just,
only the drawing.
Just the PDF drawings.
If possible, after the meeting, I think that make sure that I won't miss anything.
Okay.
So probably
Send me a
ask you
checklist.
for-
Send me a checklist of when.
I will send you the checklist that all of the documents that we need.
Okay.
Even for the next day, that we can assist you with the construction permit as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those kind of things.
Yeah, of course.
easy.
Yeah. So just got to do it right the first time. Especially because the most important part is because we're doing prefab, we need a builder to sign off.
Yep.
Especially under the insurance.
Mm.
So, and if you're a builder, that's perfect. So,
I can sign off that one.
Yeah.
And of course, I have some friend in town planning department in Brimbank.
oh, perfect. Great.
So that's what we I think. Yeah. So that's why when you're talking about that one, I think that that one would be under our control.
Okay.
Mm.
Great. How long do you need? Because we're expecting February, end of February close also. Oh, nice. Okay. Still active, right?
Yeah.
Current period ending. Okay. You might need to update it.
Yeah. So renew that every year.
Yeah. Mm.
Now, with that one, thing is like we a bit probably not delay, but a bit slow in progress at the moment. I think next week, our group here will, try to work out and approve on our plan to establish the Harbin construction group in Australia, and then we probably take around 2-3 weeks. Right? Probably in mid-June we officially have that one working, and then we use that one to work with the other developer, big one as well, and then we probably use that one to work with the Brisbane Council and to get you the construction permit for you. Is that okay? In the meantime, I will work with you relating to all of the logistic one for the whole price of the project, and all of the PAB that we will manufacture in Vietnam.
But after you get the permit, how long do you need to build to get it to lockdown?
Depends on the fabrication, the type of the prefab that we doing here.
So we want a lightweight facade. No, so not concrete, but lightweight facade. So do all the steel beams. So you can do the internals there, do all the joinery, do the tiles, do everything here, and then move it over and put it together.
Yeah, I think for the installation over there, or assembly or installation,
should take 2 weeks. Yeah, or 2-3 weeks. Yes.
So I think the most important thing is like I need to have time to sit down, study the whole things from the set of drawings and everything, and then we'll have a lot of discussion with you relating to that one before we get back to you with our final proposal relating to the price.
Okay.
Is that okay? So
how long would you give me the price? When would
for probably 2 or 3 weeks from now. So I think by the end of this month.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes. But in the meantime, I might need you to assist me to sell the project to a Vietnamese that have children in Australia, or even co-brand the project so we can sell under our brand and vibing together, because you are a builder and we are developer.
That one is a separate thing. So let me think. Why don't you use the selling agency in that area?
No, he's talking about branding.
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 Yes.
Yeah. So co-branding, having us as the builder on his catalogs, profile.
Okay. So put our
put our name out.
Names on that one. So.
We can sell easy.
Yes.
As long as you promise to give us the bill.
Of course. I waiting for your MOU or your contract, so I've been waiting for that.
Yeah.
So you got the bill.
I think in that case, so we can start drafting the MOU.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we do that one, and from our side we will create a sub-brand from Harvey in Australia, and we will in that MOU we will check in with you about that one, and then you can use that one for PR, IR, and anything to your client.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have a sales team or do you use other sales at the moment?
We do have our own sales team, but they're not specialized in foreign projects. Have you met Michael from Glenview?
No.
Okay, so I need to introduce you. He can help you with that.
Okay.
There's a good network of agents selling real estate from Australia to Vietnam.
Oh no, IPAN I deal very regularly, so I know the owner's IPAN.
Yeah. And
you have already got
I do, yes.
the client network and everything.
And you know Glenview?
No, I don't.
Okay, so still it's a good introduction. Last time we met with Infinity and a couple of Purple Home. A couple of agents were quite familiar with the process of bringing Vietnamese buyers to buy real estate.
Yeah, I think they can help you a lot.
Yeah.
Because they have a quite tight connection between the two countries.
Yes. Look, as long as we can co-brand it, I think that'll be a good benefit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So that's for.
Should we enjoy any commission percentage on our co-brand?
If you help me sell, of course. I'm freely give you commission. You tell me the price I want, I'll give you commission, no problem. Yes.
Okay, let me text Michael and see what they need. Maybe.
I'm very generous in commission. Just sell it.
Yeah.
I need a.
How about I'll give you a bonus commission? If you sell by the end of this year, I'll give you a bonus.
I just need a few drinks.
Okay.
So which
cool.
part of Sydney that you live in?
Sydney.
Which part? Which part?
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Yeah. Nice.
I got a few investment properties there, near the train line. So hopefully they zone it to apartments and I just sell off. Been sitting on that for a long time. So
Will you be here next week?
yeah, I'll be. I'm not. Yeah, I won't be leaving anytime soon.
Okay.
So you're based
I'm based
in here or in Sydney?
Here, basically.
Oh, you have the Vietnamese citizenship?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Can I arrange a lunch on Thursday? Next Thursday?
Next Thursday. Thursday's fine.
Okay. So we're asking for
Okay.
next Thursday.
So that's St Albans. Secondly, we're waiting for your costings for our other project in Bango Street, Cronulla. At the moment we've got the builder already because that's a bit that was a project from last year. But we need the costings we've got the QS, we've got the whole lot. So we're getting everything like Harvey Norman and everyone in Australia, but we want the Vietnam costing to see on a competitive scale whether we can save some money for us.
We can give you the costing for the materials.
Yeah, so materials where you want this. We're waiting for your
the-
stone,
Yeah. But
Jewelry-
That should be with the FOB price.
FOB price, yes.
Yeah. But for the actual construction
Yeah.
price, I don't think we can give you.
Oh no, not construction. We just need
I think just
Materials.
the FOB price.
Materials
about
or
the
even-
finishing
yeah.
product that
yes.
maybe
Or even the finished joineries.
Yeah.
Yes, finished joineries. I saw some pricing.
Mhm.
Some was good, some were a bit higher than expected, but we're still waiting for the stone, the timber, the timber floors, the stone, and other things as well. And also like all the fixtures, like the vanities and and all that. The
Okay.
sinks.
So with the project in St Alban, is that we just build that one, or do you want us to do all the finishing things with the furniture and stuff as well?
So all the finishing furniture will be done in Vietnam,
Okay.
and then you just put it slightly in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And you have already got your manufacturer or the we are the one to
Look, we normally
look after?
use An Kung, but I'll leave that to Mr. Hill and what he wants to use.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
So all the joinery we normally use An Kung, but you can choose your supplier.
Okay.
Just give me a turnkey on lockdown.
Okay. Right. Let me think. Yeah, because even with the PEB, one of the problems that we got in Vietnam is like to step into Australian market. So a lot of PEB factory here, they couldn't meet those kind of.
Yes, I know, and that's why we need your assistance.
Yeah.
To make sure that they meet the Australian standards.
Here, I think quite a few brands about that one, like Zami Steel,
Yes.
like Attack, like Wood Steel. But then let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I make sure it gets signed off. Yes.
100%. So that is the one that I'm very very concerned about
Yes.
at the moment.
That is true. That's why we need an experienced builder. That's licensed in Melbourne. That can do all the certification, get all the sign-offs. Yes. That's why you'll give me a turnkey, right?
I have no problem with that one. Just just how to put our first cornerstone into
Yes.
the country.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
probably the first project will be very difficult. But then since then after
Yeah, I
you
know.
go through with the custom clearance, so that should be nice. So
I mean, I'm the
yeah.
only investor here, so it's
Very
yes.
simple. Have you seen the design?
Not yet.
No?
Too busy with the other thing with the.
I mean,
Yeah.
We say so far
Share,
we
share,
say with the tool and
Then
so-
every day. He just on board recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
About a month.
Just 4 weeks. I'm in the group.
You're in the group?
In,
Yeah,
in the yellow group as well.
Yes.
I say hello to you guys, but then sorry, I was too busy with the other things. Okay. Oh, yes.
To what you would do.
So single story.
Single story. So easy permit.
Two.
We want to keep it lean.
I can
Yes,
say
yeah. Just sign up. Easy, keep it lean. I mean, the area or that land, I can build 2 or 3 stories, no problem. And I can even subdivide it. But I want to keep it simple, quick, make some money, and just
Alright. Just testing the water to
testing the waters. Yes.
see how it works, right?
Yes.
So then we can do that. Okay. Yeah, this one is okay. This one is about the. So the only thing is, as I say, so I need to check with the prefab
Yes, prefab. Yes.
to see how quickest way. Because Hill and we have another plan about the prefab for Australia as well.
Yes. Okay.
So, but then we take time here.
Yeah.
So then we in the long run we will do everything by ourselves.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, to meet all of your requirement and time schedule and everything, I think best if I can speak to the Zamin Steel or Atta. So those two, I think I have very I can call them.
Look, if you can do the logistics, I'll give you a contact in Australia, in Melbourne, very experienced builder that has studied this, picked everything out, studied this since 2005. Okay. Let me just keep Peter.
Why not? So what's your name?
My name is Kelly.
Kelly.
So she does all the interior design for that project. So what you see on the CGIs, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're gonna like the final touch of the project?
Right.
Actually, there's
So interior designer.
Yes, correct.
Oh, beautiful. I thought you are a top fashion model.
Used to.
Is it?
Yeah, actually I do everything when it's come to beauty. And whether it look good or not, I'll do it. Yeah.
And you live in Sydney?
I'm living here actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's his number if you want to save it. So it's Peter.
So where is his?
He's the builder in Melbourne, or he's our consultant builder in Melbourne. He has very strong knowledge on the prefab market.
Okay.
And he's trying to do the same thing as what we do now 20 years ago. But 20 years ago, the logistics wasn't as great, as advanced. So now, if you can resolve the logistics, getting everything here and assembling it, he's got all the knowledge you need.
Oh, yes.
So he's Italian.
Yes.
Okay.
And just say Henry Harshaw number.
I got a lot of friends from Turkey and Italy originally, so in Melbourne. So
I have
one.
So he owns the factory in.
He has a big building company. Yes.
What's the name of the building company?
Home Tech.
Home Tech.
Home Tech?
Yeah, Home Tech.
Okay, thank you.
So he does prefab as well.
He was looking at doing prefab, but he couldn't make it work
Okay.
because he said to do prefab and to put the investment in, you need to build 200 houses a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So to put that investment in, we need to have the projects, but we need to do the first model first.
Yeah.
So we need to.
The prefab, I think, at the moment, just if you're looking for the market of affordable housing,
Yes.
so that would be with the very massive project.
Yes.
That would work.
Yes.
But if for the individual
Yes.
like this one, it's very hard.
It is very hard, but we need to show that the concept works before we jump into 200 houses.
Yeah.
So it's very chicken and the egg situation here.
Okay, I see. As I say, you don't think that we will have any problem with the structure at all, or anything else, because the project is under our control.
Yep.
The only thing is just
We just got to complete it quickly because I was aiming to complete it by end of March.
end of March.
Yes.
Okay.
Lockdown. Yes, end of March. And pre-sale here, that would work a lot better. So because we pre-sale, we get the deposit, we get stage payments from Vietnamese. Because in Australia, if you sell it to an Australian, they pay 10%, and then you got to complete the rest, and then they pay the rest. But in Vietnam, you can pay 30, 10, 10, 5, whatever it is, for 10 payments, and then it'll fund it.
I think we will work out the payment term together.
Yep.
Later. So
Yeah.
whatever that's fair for both sides.
Yes.
Like we don't want to take advantage on anything. All right. Thank you. You have any other question, Henry?
So for this one, no, for North St Albans, for Bando Road, we need those costings back as soon as we can. So in the group, I think
Have you sent out the information?
Yeah, we are asking for the supplier to quote.
Yes, your supplier hasn't quoted you, and we're still waiting for the.
And also I want to ask that for like the timber flooring and
Yes.
the tile. I heard that for the flooring they need the FITO certificate when importing to
Yes.
the US as well.
Yes.
So aside from the FITO certificate, is there any other required?
Waterproofing.
I know it's
Yeah.
not the technical aspect. I'm
Okay.
asking about the certificate and other in like custom clearance aspect. Do they need anything else? Because we have talked to
Yeah, the termite treatment. Termite treatment.
termite
Yes.
treatment.
All of the timber,
Yeah.
if you want to bring into Australia, need to have the very well
Termite. Yeah, termite treatment.
The like SGS report.
Yeah, SGS. Yes, SGS is perfect. You can give me an SGS, perfect.
Because that will take a long time because SGS Vietnam cannot examine the Australian standard. They have to send out to the China to test. So it may take
Really?
Really?
sometimes. Yeah.
Try to use the other one, not SGS. So
I think there are 2 certified labs.
a lot.
In
So
Vietnam for
let
Australia.
me double check. But then SGS, I will send you some, and you just have a quick call,
Okay.
see how they can assist.
Yeah.
But I do believe that everything can be done in Vietnam.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to go to China.
Yeah, don't go to China. That's tasteful.
That's crazy.
It's just a report because
Yeah.
we have talked to one Taiwanese tile factory here that already export to Australia. They said that they have to have a third party to come to Vietnam and pick the model, and then they go to test that and then have the report.
If
So
you comply with the termite, comply with the beetle, comply with the what you call it, the fumigation as well, and then you do an SGS once in Australia before it's released by customs.
Cho anh hỏi, dạ,
So I think, huh?
Does they require phyto certificates as well?
I believe so. But look, what you should do is contact SGS Australia, not Vietnam, because you need to get the certificate in SGS Australia.
Em có biết cái tên của công ty mà
Yes.
hiện tại ở Việt Nam nó đang làm cái đó, tại vì ở bên Anh có cái dự án nhỏ nhỏ ở bên.
Because all trading materials that we need, you need to give me a CIF to Australia.
I thought that the SGS is approved in the system around the world. No?
They might operate differently. I'm not sure. I think because Australia, normally when we send to Australia, we get SGS Australia to do all the reports. We never get the origin country to do the reports. Doesn't make sense.
It's hard because how can we do things here and then?
So you need to first check with Australia to check the requirements. Call Australia, check the requirements, and then communicate that with Vietnam to get them to send an email from Australia to Vietnam to give them the instructions to how to do it.
Về đúng rồi, về nội thất. Ok ha, cảm ơn em.
Oh, send us the
There are a few, but then I just checked with one professional. So we have a one factory owner about the furniture here, very big one in Bình. So he's the one that collaborate with Ashley Home.
Okay.
Yeah, I just asked the owner. Yeah, he check for us.
Yeah.
When have you commissioning last week?
Yeah, so that project's at demolition already. We're building the externals already, so we just need to get the pricing in quickly.
How far that we can finish that one?
The joinery already sent to him, but
Yeah.
for the sanitary ware we have to recheck because we haven't checked for our supplier the standard of importing sanitary ware to Australia because it's a lot of different code that I have not sure if.
Yeah, of course. So we need to find the right supplier that only export the one to Australia.
So for example, Toto already export to Australia, I think. Yeah, so in Australia they use Parisi, but Toto I think already export to Australia. So you're going to find the companies that already have experience exporting to Australia.
Yeah, we got one like big Lacera here, but they already sold to one company in Australia. So branding in Australia. So I don't know if they are able to export under.
Well, no, you collect everything and you export. You become the exporter. You buy it in Vietnam and you become the.
Let me check with the supplier if they can do.
Yes, because it doesn't make sense that they export for you because you got to combine everything in one container.
Yes,
So
I understand
yes.
that, but let me check
Yeah, okay.
if their partner in Australia allow them to do that or not, or they have to.
well, no, you're selling. You're buying it
I
locally.
think the mindset,
Yes.
the mindset is we find the Australian standard qualified supplier, and then if they can like give us the product that we want,
Yes,
and then you just make the order
bring it here.
and bring it here,
Yeah.
and then we put everything into one container, 2 container, and ship that out to
Yes.
Australia.
Exactly.
So not like you ask them, like I need 10 of the toilet sink or anything like that one, and ship directly to
Yes.
to Henry project. That's that never happened.
Yes.
Let me
Okay.
assist them.
Yeah.
See how they go, and then probably that is the first time that the team working on this kind of project. So
And you recently received the final design, so just started contacting the suppliers.
Yeah.
a couple days ago.
Well, can you give us the CAD, the CAD file?
I'll give you a second.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. So it will be easier because when we check for the
Yeah.
dimension
Okay.
the PDF is
Yeah.
quite difficult.
Mm-hmm. Should we get the CAD?
So do we have the corporate profile from Henry's company? No, not yet. Henry,
Which one?
do you have the corporate profile from your business?
Which business? I've got like
No,
many
the one that will be the owner of that project, or the one that you want to bring that one to get the MOU with us.
I haven't sent it yet. No. I'll send you the corporate photo.
Please. Yeah. I need that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just want to have a look, and like can see if we can collaborate from for anything else.
We have a lot of projects. It's we just got to do the first one. Because we normally do luxury in Cronulla, or Cronulla, Sydney, and the first project in Melbourne. So normally we just do Sydney, but we're looking at more economical ways of doing things.
Yeah. Okay. So later on, our building company, the Huabing Australia, so we can do at any stage.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have the builder license that take care of from state to state. The Glenview developers that you just mentioned about is like they based in Melbourne.
Yeah.
But they have last talk. They would like to give us the project in Gold Coast.
Okay.
Around 200 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite big. And the other one just
On a prefab or on what are you building there?
they are the boutique luxury developer.
Okay.
And like they are doing the Yeraben project at the moment.
Yeah.
So quite high end. So I think
It's not prefab.
I don't think that they use the prefab one. But
So you're gonna go in to build, or you're gonna build from?
We're talking about joint venture to open a construction company
Okay.
to help them build their projects.
But you're gonna send your team to go there to build, or?
yeah. We will establish our Aussie team.
Okay.
So and then that will be combined with the Vietnamese local one.
They also got the quota to bring people from Vietnam over to work on
I
it.
see. Okay.
So it will be a good
a lot of
experience. Yeah, this one.
things happening. So a bit busy. Keep us running around.
Yeah. Then your first time seeing this?
Yes, but then
Yeah, it's simple.
that's
yeah,
very
it's easy.
very simple. That's very easy.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing a panelized system, not a modular system. Yeah. So that it's easily transported and more efficient in transportation. Also the certification for MEP
Yes.
in Vietnam, not ready for Australian standards.
No. The MEP is the challenging one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why she was saying about like toilets and basins. And I don't think any Vietnamese supplier has obtained the watermark accreditation yet.
I think the MEP use a local one separately.
Maybe even cheaper.
No, the labor cost of course up high.
Yeah.
But then like compared to whatever that we
The
try to do
material cost,
here,
yeah.
So use the local one. It's not worth.
We do the finishing here
Yeah.
and framing here. Then we ship the panels
Yes.
there.
Right.
Yeah. The windows.
Yeah. And also you can certify it and get it signed off. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Can we have the meeting about this project next week?
Sure.
Okay. About the St. Alban project.
Or next week. We'll do it after the meeting tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
After OG.
No, I got
Appointment.
appointment tomorrow afternoon with the directors from Australia. So I have.
We
So
can do it 11 a.m. after the
OGM.
OGM. A short one.
Enough time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that complicated.
Phương,
Yeah.
could you just log in 11 a.m. tomorrow, please, for set up a project meeting internally, please.
Online meeting or
Tomorrow at the big meeting, wherever. So because we have a meeting from 9, hopefully that we can finish by 10:30.
Yeah.
So around
That's
10.
whenever we finish.
Yeah, around 10:30 or 11. So yeah, I want to sit down with the team and see if I can assist you with your project as well.
Invite the technical team. Then department, technical department. Procurement.
Being
technical.
technical, even QS.
Tender.
And tender department as well, please. Okay, that's it.
So how would your partner in Australia want to collaborate on this project?
Oh, sorry, which one?
Peter.
Oh, Peter. So Peter is my consultant
Okay.
for the prefab, which you can call him. And then he has all the expertise on how to do it. Whether you can work with him or get him to join your team in Australia, he's got all the knowledge about prefab.
So why do you think that this one need to be done with the prefab? Just
Well, because number one, the construction costs in Australia is super high, but the prices in Melbourne are going down. So there's no margin in it for anyone unless you're building like the big luxury buildings. And also we want to set number one, we want to also set the example, first example for the prefab market, because many people have tried it, they've all failed because logistics is a big issue. So if we can resolve logistics, which I'm sure you can, and you have a team that goes there to assemble, it will be the pioneer. And number three, because the Australian government recently made a new grant, 900 million, to push the states to sign off on prefab housing in all around the states. So we can also get a grant for the companies for prefab housing.
okay.
So there's government support too.
Yeah.
I think prefab is more reasonable.
And it reduces a lot of time.
Because modular, you're taking jobs away from
Yes.
Australia. If you do prefab panelized system,
Yes.
at least there's still installation and
There
there's
is,
still
yes.
and there's still some work to be done for Australians.
Is that the incentive from the government relating to the tax wise?
No, incentive to the government is because they're taking too long to build, taking too long to approve, so they want to streamline and make Australia a 21st century country for construction. Because everything they do is like a 1980s construction where you got to get the paperwork, submit to council. They want to streamline it to the 21st century. Yes, at that moment, it's just everything's taking very slow, and there's a shortage on housing and apartments in Australia, and all the rents are going up. So
Yeah. But then I'm curious about the incentives that like you're talking about the grant from the government.
yeah, I'm curious too. So at the moment, there's been announced by the treasurer, but it hasn't gone to the state yet.
Okay. So
Yes,
haven't launched yet.
hasn't officially been passed by the states yet,
Okay.
and there's no plan. But it's been announced by the treasurer of Australia.
Yeah.
So by the time once we finish it, that's why I want to push our completion earlier, so we can at least show the state government. Because I know the state government, I know the federal government, so I know Sarah Hooper, I know everyone there. I can show them this is our finished project.
Yeah.
What's our next step to get support from the Australia?
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Okay. Yeah, when we said that we have the enjoy the grant that I thought that already launched.
Yeah, well, it's launched, but it's not official. It's not on the legislation yet. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before I got one grant for the other business that I'm talking to you, that we have the R&D incentive grant, and that for every penny that we spend out for that startup, we enjoy back 35%. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Tax wise, everyone's just look after the tax.
Yes.
Too high.
Yes. Tax in Australia too high.
Yeah.
But if we get the Vietnamese locally to pay the majority of the money and only disclose in Australia that we're only selling for $1 million, and there's a reduction.
Okay.
Yes. And then I need time to speak about Bing Twin as well. Yeah. Can we see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we were looking to raise your equity for your Bing Twin project, but we need to. We got the IM, but we need to know what we can use as further security or comfort or with the equity holder, and we need more feasibilities and everything as well.
Right.
Yes.
Could you list out what?
I'll give you a list. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we have funds, we have family offices in Singapore, Hong Kong, in Europe. So it really depends on what the project really is.
Yeah.
I think that teaser or IM that we.
Oh, I got the teaser. I got the IM. Yes.
So I think if you have someone that is interested in, so we don't mind, to work with them to go. Set up the meeting, and then we go a bit further for anything like we call pre-DD.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah. At the moment, it's pretty open for the collaboration.
Yeah.
We own 100% of the land.
Okay.
So they can come in.
So are they coming as a profit sharing equity holder, or are they coming as
equity?
So we open with that one. They can come in with probably the CB type.
Yeah.
They can come in with the
debt type.
With the debt type, equity type as well.
Yeah.
Or even if they very strong in finance and they already know the market, as for example capital land, right? So and then they want to acquire the whole project.
So
whatever. Whatever that like bring the best benefit for both sides.
Yeah.
So we act on that.
I'll give you the updated version.
Yeah. So what are your plans? You're planning to raise the equity. I think 7.5 million, was it?
Yeah.
7.5 million.
Yeah.
So that's preferred equity, or is that a shareholding of the profits?
Shareholding of the profits. So we currently evaluate the check at 37.5 million.
Yeah.
So
and because in with that one, I think we need to spend around 10 mil for the government relating to the land use rights, the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? About soda.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, around 10 mil already.
So I sent you the most recent. They can come in as equity partner. They can come in as a bridge financing partner. A convertible bond structure also. Okay. The minimum is 7.5 because that's the minimum we need to kickstart the project.
And what profit sharing would you give out for the 7.5?
So we'll try to make sure that you have an IRR of at least 15 to 20%, at least 15.
So would it be an IRR, or would it be a profit sharing at the end of the project?
Could be both. So if you're providing bridge financing, then we promise you an interest, right?
Okay. Yes.
If you are coming in as equity partner, then your equity amount coming in will be based on the total equity.
Yes.
Project,
And how much equity have you put in already?
We put in 37.5 million.
Okay. And that's purely equity or debt?
Debt and equity.
Debt and equity. Okay. So how much equity without the debt component have you put in?
20 million is equity,
20 million.
and then the rest is debt.
Okay. So for 7.5, you're looking at 25-30%.
Yep. Try that.
So
Thing is, like, I think that would be enough information for the investor.
Yes. I just think that.
Because
Yeah.
we don't want to disclose too much to
I
the
understand.
market
Yeah.
and passing around. You know,
Yeah.
like we are not too desperate.
Yeah,
about
of course,
that one,
yeah.
but then that one is a very
Yeah.
golden location.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you can check it.
Okay.
okay.
And what's the build time on it? So there's how many stages and what's the build time?
We're looking at 6 to 9 months for legal
Yeah.
after you come in.
Yeah.
And then about 18 to
18
20
months.
months. Yeah.
To get the whole project done.
Okay.
But then we can sell, you know, put on sale.
After
After
a year.
Yeah, no, right,
Yeah.
around 12 months.
12 months.
Around 12 months
From the day
from
you come
you
in.
from the day you come in.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the legal process is a bit quicker. So when I checked with Hoa, he said that, you know, like the 1,500 already there. Just, you know, the money that we want to put that in,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then, you know,
Yeah, we can get it right away.
yeah, very soon. I think around probably only 3 months.
Mm.
That's the estimate.
Okay.
Yeah. In Vietnam, after you build the foundation, you
Yeah.
can collect 30%, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
Mm.
It's hard to find the genuine buyer.
Genuine, yes.
Yeah.
To jump in
Mm.
at the moment. So
Yeah.
everyone just try to leverage their debt around.
Yes.
So
I
that's
know.
the things.
Oh, we just raised some equity for our project as well, so it's raised it in 4 days. Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
The estimated profit for the project is about 25 million USD.
25 million, but the cost was 800 million, was it?
No, the net profit is
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
The total cost to do the project is 80.
80 million, sorry, 80 million. Yeah.
Yeah. So construction is about 30.
Yeah.
10 million for the land use right.
Okay, yeah.
That's 40.
40, yeah.
And then the 37.5 that we have already put in.
Yeah.
So. About
The
80.
total end sales just 100.
Yeah.
100.
100 over.
And with the FS, that going with the old price, not the most updated one.
Okay.
So I think after the new law of land, so the price is a bit higher.
Yeah.
You can look at the FS that we recently updated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's in what you sent me on?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the page at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check my phone today. Okay, look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's all for now.
So you need to get his contacts. Can you get his contacts?
We're in the group. We're in the same group.
Yep. In the same
I just need Henry's corporate profile, and then you know, like from that one I can report back to BOD regarding to the
so
MOU.
after the
preparation.
meeting tomorrow, we will give you a specific date
Yeah.
on when we can give you the quotation.
Okay.
And then the next meeting to give you the solution for
Yeah.
the build.
Okay.
What we will do here, what we'll do there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
then-
includes getting the permit and everything as well. So.
Can you help with the permit?
Correct.
No,
Is your man?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. We meet later. at
Yeah, we'll meet
five?
later. What time?
Yeah.
What
At
time?
5. I'll send you the address.
5?
5.
You want to 6?
You can come later.
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
6.